it's your girl Shalae. I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss how you can increase your credit score instantly. Now, a lot of my subscribers, I know you want to purchase like homes, cars, or even get the best insurance rate on these items. So if you want to know how you can increase your credit score, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, especially if you love me bringing this content to you daily. Guys, because I really enjoy doing it. Currently, if you are paying rent to an apartment complex, a landlord, or even a roommate, then you want to actually get these trade lines reported on your credit score to boost your credit so you can get the funding that you want and the funding that you need. Now, we all know that rent is one of the largest expenses that we pay, but a lot of us, we're not getting any type of credit for making these on-time payments. But when you add the rental history onto your credit score skyrockets. I mean, guys, it's like all the way up. Hey, all the way up. Which, this is an awesome thing, right? Because we all know that a higher credit score means like lower interest rates. You can get like better deals for you and your family to get the funding that you want. And you can achieve this by doing exactly what you've been doing. So like, we're not new to this because you've been paying rent. Thank you, Boom, for sponsoring today's video. Boom Report is Boom's rent reporting feature. Now, this allows renters to increase your credit score by reporting on-time rent payments to all three of the major credit bureaus. I mean, I'm talking Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So with this Boom Report, you can opt to report your ongoing rent payments, meaning the payments that you're making right now, and the past payments that you've made up to 24 months of prior history. Now, let me go ahead and explain how this Boom Report works, right? So the rent reporting enables a renter a new trade line on your credit report, and thus this is going to help improve your scores. Now, a rent payment must be made within the past 24 months in order for you to qualify. And your lease date is what's going to be used as your start date, because we all know that that improves like your credit age. Now, this does not impact like your debt to income ratio. And in fact, like the rent reporting, it serves as like a positive trade line to offset like any negative items that you may have had on your credit report. And so this will allow like creditors and landlords the opportunity to view like your financial responsibility and your loan eligibility despite your credit score. So guys, like this is great because you can literally go from no credit score to all the way up. Plus, this may help those who've had some issues along the way. You know, like for people that may have filed like bankruptcy, or maybe you just had plain bad credit. I mean, I'm not judging, things happen. But guys, if you're paying your rent right now to like a landlord or an apartment complex, then it's like super beneficial for you to have those payments added onto your credit score, because you know you're at some point you're going to either want to buy a home or refinance your home, or maybe even co-sign for your children's student loans, and you can't do that with bad credit. And I'm not saying do the last one either, because those student loans, yeah. All right, let's move on to who's eligible. So you're eligible to enroll in the Boom Report if you meet the following criteria. 1, you must have a social security number. 2, you must be a residential renter or have been a residential renter within the past 24 months. In this case, they still can report your past payments, but not your ongoing payments because you're no longer a renter. Now, if you are a renter of a commercial property, you are not eligible and you will be turned away, okay? Then you must have a formal lease agreement. So when we define like the formal lease agreement, I mean like a formal document, like a lease, a sublease, a roommate, any type of legally binding housing document. So like that handshake, you know, you stand here, that verbal agreement, no, it's not valid, guys. Now, even if you don't know where your lease agreement is, as long as it exists, then you are fine. So if necessary, they can like verify your information, but don't make them work too hard to do that, guys. Now, if you have all the information, then you don't need any involvement from your landlord. And that's what we're trying to do, right? You really don't want to go through the worries of like administrative issues with your landlord. But one of the things that I love particular about this Boom Report is that it can help you establish credit for your children as well. So like if you have adult children who are living in your home, then you can create a lease agreement for them and their payments can be reported as well. So once their credit score is improved, hopefully they'll be able to, move on out, right? And you can just kind of help expedite the process. I mean, I'm just saying, just giving you a little bit of suggestions. And last but certainly not least, you must pay the rent via an eligible payment method. So Boom Report works with renters who pay by most methods. Payment methods that are not eligible are cash, money order, or even a cashier's check. Let's discuss the cost because it's very minimal compared to the power of what it can do. I mean, we're talking about as little as $2 per month, $24 per year annually, guys. And you can cancel at any time. I mean, you can see, and enrolling doesn't require a credit pool that can negatively impact your credit score, and your landlord does not have to be involved. So, I mean, this is like a great thing, $24 annually. $2 per month. You don't have to have your landlord's approval. It doesn't negatively impact your credit score, and it's going to give you 24 months of rental history. Now, in order for you to get the past 24 months of rental history, which this is what's going to make the most impact on your score, guys, it is a one-time payment of $25. So we're talking about $24 annually, and then a $25 one-time payment for your history as well. So we're talking about less than $50 for an improvement in your credit score. Like, this is very doable. I mean, you can use your tax refund. We spend more than this at the store, like just throwing random things in our cart. Typically, Boom Report members can see a credit score increase anywhere from like 5 points to 100 points, depending on your individual duration and rent reported. You can see this impact your credit score in approximately 10 days when your rental data is submitted to the credit bureaus. Now, after that, your rental data will be sent on to the credit bureaus on an ongoing basis. You can change your score within days. So think about what that can do for you and your family. I mean, this is just a great thing, guys. So how can you sign up? First, you can sign up via the website, but I'm going to be honest with you. Boom is really designed for you to use your mobile app, which you can download and track like your rental verification. First, you must click the link in the description box. Then you will have to provide like your name, date of birth, and your social security number. And then you're going to have to enter your rental information. You will also have to link your bank account in which you pay your rent from using Plaid. Now, I know this is where a lot of you are going to exit stage left because you don't want to share like your banking information. And I get it, right? But if you use like Venmo, Stripe, Chime, or a few other apps, then you've been already using Plaid. And this will allow Boom to verify like your rental payments from your checking account to your landlord. And this data can also be calculated to give you the credit on those on-time payments backdated for those 24 months. So this is like their verification process and how they're going to be able to see that you're making your payments on time. Now, if you pay your rent through a rental portal, then you can just link your rental portal. But of course, this is optional as well, but it definitely will help expedite the process. And all this can be done, guys, within less than 5 minutes. And your data verification can be done in as fast as 1 day if you have everything in place. So it's like super easy, small price of $2. And you get this reported to all 3 of your credit bureaus, man. Like, you cannot even beat that. Like, I'm telling you, you cannot beat that at all. And that's it, guys. Here's another way for you to increase your credit score. Click that link in the description box below to get started, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.